Welcome to the Reality Check. Today we are joined by Ash and Tanya.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
So you two are a happy couple?
Yep. Very.
Really in love?
We are.
What's different about you two though, compared to other couples?
We like to add loads of extra people into the sex bit.
Oh, as in like you do it together?
Yeah, we do it together like always. So
Yeah, it's not an open relationship, as in we go off and do whatever we want. Everything we do, we kind of do together.
So what would you be classed as?
Swingers.
swingers, yeah.
Swingers, right.
Or lifestyle people.
So, okay.
Lifestyle people.
People don't like the word swinger.
They associate it with like Benidorm, old people.
Yeah, those.
So the new term, what people are doing is, oh, we're in the lifestyle.
Right.
Okay. So you like watching your wife with other men?
No, so it's not like that. So if anything,
Women.
it's more women in our relationship. So
Oh.
Okay.
So you don't like watching your missus get smashed by dudes?
it's not that we don't like that. It's just that the majority of what we do is women joining us more than men.
Good
Do you
man.
like that? Do you like watching that?
Do I like watching with other women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you like it though? What do you like about it?
I like women and men, so seeing them together is a turn on for me.
But what specifically about it being other women and him and not yourself?
Watching Ash pleasure them, seeing him pleasure another woman. If she's enjoying it and he's enjoying it, it's just fun.
How does him giving pleasure to another woman give pleasure to you?
Because I'm like,
because you're not being touched, but you're
that's
watching.
my man.
You're
like,
yeah,
he's doing
exactly.
that. He's turning her on. Like it's like a power move, isn't it?
Does it make you feel good that he's able to do that and then you say he's yours?
Yeah.
Right.
So who brought the conversation up first?
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you break it?
So we were out in Leeds on a night out, and
Well, wait, can you reenact the conversation?
Don't remember how it went like exactly.
drinking,
like,
won't we?
yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
always with the drinking.
You got the confidence.
there was a girl, a friend of ours, asked us for a threesome.
Yeah.
So I was
I
like,
bet he's.
What would you rate her out of 10 though?
He won't
no, we
complaining.
didn't.
Oh, no.
We didn't because she's a friend. So I'd kind of said to Ash, like, I'd be down for that, but not with my friend. Let's find another girl, and yeah, I'd be happy to try that.
Yeah. She told us about a website. Went on it, had a look.
What website?
Fab Swingers.
Yeah, fab
Absolutely.
swingers,
Oh, of
yeah.
course. Never heard of that one before. Definitely not on it. Carry on.
So, in total, how many? Are there?
They haven't finished their story.
Well, they went on Fab Swingers and they
Yeah,
found
well,
someone.
fast we went from there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but who did you meet first?
So first, the very first couple that we met, it was a couple, but they wanted like the opposite to what we wanted. So he wanted to see his girlfriend with a couple, and we wanted a woman to join us.
So what did you do?
He wanted to see his girlfriend with a couple.
Yeah.
Got a threesome.
Well, isn't that what you wanted?
But that's what you wanted, no?
Yeah.
So we wanted her, and he wanted to give us her.
We're like, yeah, perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why I
Yeah,
thought you said
okay.
something
I
else.
explained it badly. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So you took her. What did you do?
That worked.
We went to a club, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just found the nearest club that were near us and went that following Saturday.
5 minutes
Yeah.
away.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so how did that, you getting a girl involved in your couple, end up with eventually other lads coming in as well? Or has that never happened?
No, so it has happened. Yeah. So it went from
There's not as many single girls.
yeah.
as
So
there.
the single women out there are like the nice ones are sort of like gate kept. So when a couple finds like a nice woman, they end up sticking with her, and she don't really leave them. So then there's not many of that nice single women out there.
Oh, you said gate kept.
Yeah,
I
so
thought you said
like-
gay kept. I was like trying to figure out what that
Like
meant.
gatekeepers. So once you get a single woman, like you keep her with you, and then she's like nobody else's.
So,
Right.
when you pick a guy to be inside your wife, are you wife, boyfriend, husband, or is it
Husband and
wife? Yeah.
So we pick couples rather than like single guys.
Have you've never picked a guy?
We've had the
We
occasional.
tried, but it just don't work.
And what does he typically look like?
Why doesn't it work?
Well, for us so far, like we tried one on holiday in Gran Canaria, and we tried one in a club, and neither of them can keep it up.
It's the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
just had performance.
When you say keep up, what do you mean as in keep up the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It never works, yeah.
What?
I think a lot of guys have the fantasy, I want to go and do this, I'm going to go to a club, they get there, and they can't handle it.
Josh does that kind of stuff. You should ask him.
Does what?
Can't keep it up.
Oh yeah,
No,
he
definitely
does
not
do
that.
both of those.
Yeah.
Definitely not that.
He's had a few of them.
No, he's a sponsored. I can't say the word.
Would you let Josh?
I'm a
get involved?
sponsored what?
I
Genital.
don't think he could keep up.
Neither do I.
Don't make this into a competition. You don't want to do that.
Wait, why are they getting so nervous? What is it?
I don't know.
It's like, I feel like a lot of them have this fantasy in their head and they want to do this, and then when they get in the room, it's like, oh no.
Are you
this is
like being
happening.
really weird with them and like touching their bum or something like that?
Are you like really hardcore?
No.
So when we're out, we're pretty full on with people. So we don't like beat around the bush. We go to a club. We're the ones who start the orgies. Like that's our thing.
You're the one that starts it.
Yeah, we get all the women together, and then all the nice couples who like women as well. And
How do you? I mean, I struggle to get one woman back. Like, let alone,
You just need
I
the
think-
ultimate chat up line. There is only one line I use when we go in a club. Do you want to smash?
yeah,
Is
That
if I
it?
went and
That's
said that
it,
to a
that
girl,
easy.
You get arrested.
I'm getting arrested.
But people don't, they're not intimidated by a girl.
Oh,
They
so you
can't-
say it, you
She's
don't.
like the secret
It's
weapon.
me.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I still don't understand though. So you had a threesome with another female. Did you always have the fantasy of seeing your missus with another man, or did you have to warm up to that?
No, like at the beginning,
time, didn't it?
if that had been the initial question, I would have been like that heartbroken feeling, like feel sick. I'd have been like, nah, I'm leaving her. But so then it just went from woman to woman, and then having women all the time extra, it was just like I felt like I'm getting everything and she's getting nothing, sort of thing. Even though
though
she
it
likes
was.
women as well, and then on top of that, struggling to find nice enough women to join us was just like.
So, how many other women have you been with since you've been together?
We don't keep count.
Roughly.
He'll know roughly.
I don't know, hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we tend to play with usually the same handful of girls.
Yeah, but when we have
Like-
like the club nights, it's different. So
Do you ever get jealous?
No.
What about you? What about the first time you saw another bloke like with your missus?
Well, he couldn't keep it up, so
Yeah, but no, there must have been a time when like he's like absolutely railing you and you're like looking over.
no,
what's
so I feel
going
like
on?
because we've had all the women to begin with, it's like bypass that.
Kind of desensitized.
Sort of, yeah.
yeah.
So the first time it just didn't really matter to you.
Chilling, yeah,
Just,
So-
yeah.
doing my thing.
You built like a security in
Yeah.
a relationship, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how is your normal sex life now?
Hot.
pretty much every day still.
Yeah,
So
still. I think we've both got quite high sex drive, so.
Is it not a bit boring now that you're going just to you two and like compared to 3 people or 4 people or orgies?
no. Sometimes it gets boring having too many people. Like when
If you
you're
go
having
out every
orgies,
weekend, it's
every
like,
weekend and stuff. It's
should we
like
stay in?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Probably
found,
the opposite.
I found it actually makes your sex better.
Okay, wait, yeah.
yeah.
It's like the reconnection.
Explain this reclaim sex to me. What is it?
So like, say if you go out,
Like-
you just want to show each other after, like, I am better. So here you go. There's the proof.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah,
So, like, if you're-
run us through a scenario.
So like if Ash has been outside of me and he's been with a girl and she's been doing this and doing that, like you get home later and it's like, I can do that better than her. I'm gonna make you, yeah. So you kind of have that in your back of your head. He always so he knows I'm the keeper.
Sounds kind of hot to you, fair.
What if you can't do it better?
I can.
We know
No
we can.
question.
The thing is, like, with some, you might come across someone else who you think can't do it better, but when you, like, because we've been married for a long time, you already know each other, so we can always
You
do it
know how
better
to
than
push
someone else.
each other's buttons. You know how to turn each other on. You know what's going to work. So if you were meeting someone the first time, you don't know what they're like. You don't know what
Has it,
things you want you to do. Whereas we know each other inside out. So
have you ever had a girl on him that's made him finish faster than you can?
No, I've got
no,
a bit
I
of
don't
a
think
problem.
so. Yeah, I don't finish really with
When
other
we
Oh,
go out,
people.
God.
I can't finish.
Goes
That'd
and
be
goes
the
and goes.
worst.
Yeah.
When you say when you go out, do you mean only when you're at home you can finish?
When I'm at home, I can finish with Tanya, yeah, but when I'm with other women, I can't. Even if I want to, I physically can't.
So have you ever seen
that's
a
awful.
man make her finish faster than you can?
No.
Really?
100%.
Well, there's only been 2 men, right?
Oh,
No, so that was like 2 single guys, so we've played with like lots of couples.
Yeah, couple swaps, but like single guys don't really.
So do you ever get where like a man's got like a massive schlong? You're like, Jesus Christ, like be intimidated.
I think like the very first time one of our friends is like donkey dick, so we're just like, what the hell?
He's quite show off with it though, isn't he?
But then
He's-
What did that feel like? Did that feel for you, Tanya? Did that feel different? What was the experience of like, you know, I'm sure you have an average size or whatever, above average.
Good size.
Yeah, it's good size. And then you go to like this humongous one, and then back to the, you know.
So a lot of
Small
people
one.
have got it in their head that the bigger the dick, the better the sex, and I don't believe that that's the case. I think it's more, if you can have a massive dick but you don't know what you're doing, what's the point? So
did
So
he
if
not
he-
know what he was doing?
Yeah.
no, he did. Yeah.
Oh, so he has a massive dick and he didn't
know
know
what
what
he
he-
was doing.
Oh, so then it's
but,
double.
Yeah, it was good.
I feel like guys who are swingers
But-
can shag better. Because
Yeah,
they're doing
I
it
feel like
all
they
the
make
time.
effort.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like anything, you
Women.
know. If you
That's like
fucking
what you do
swing
as a
it-
hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do anything 10,000 times, you become a professional at it.
So, do you guys have any boundaries around when you're swinging?
Yeah,
Is anything
we
off
do.
limits?
The bum hole?
Yeah,
to
the
be
bum
honest,
hole.
Yeah, the bum hole.
Is that yours?
Like,
No,
we
it's just
don't.
both, but I don't do it with her anyway. But, like,
It's
just
not
got
a
our thing.
huge thing that we're into, so we just don't do
You don't
that.
scram booty.
I eat it.
Scran, yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like anal in a club. I feel like there's a lot of prep work involved.
I
And
feel like nobody does.
people,
Oh,
yeah,
you're talking about full on. Oh yeah, of
yeah, we
course.
don't
Yeah.
really. That's not something that happens.
Well,
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, I don't think like hardly anyone does it.
nobody really does that in a club, and if they do, I've never seen it.
Whoa, what
We
was that?
all like to
man?
avoid around the
We're
word.
avoiding around the world.
Mate,
and
then
we
you
just
had
said
to say it.
so many words in this already, mate.
It is like a taboo word somehow. I don't know.
So
man.
have
No,
you-
we have to be a bit PG because of YouTube now.
I've
Yeah.
got a potty mouth apparently.
They're
so-
censoring us.
It's
So.
mostly him.
Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah. So has the boundaries ever been overstepped?
Yes,
Where? Why?
we have a always condom, and we always share STI results with potential couples and stuff as well to make sure that we all know we're safe. And one time, Ash decided to get really drunk and threw all that out the window.
Wow, Ash.
You're still in the doghouse. I can feel
She
it.
said that with anger.
Like, yeah, it was. It was like it was a hard rule, and he didn't.
I hate condoms, man.
They're the worst.
It just doesn't even feel good.
If you're a swinger, you have to. wear
I'd
them.
rather not than have one on.
So like, if
Well,
you
yeah.
meet, we're like the same. Like we have one woman who we meet like pretty often.
We all
Then
just
we
test
know
at the
that
same time.
we all
and
just
know
get
that we're all-
tested, and we don't have to use them.
Is she hot?
Mhm.
Does she look anything like her?
No,
No, she's tall,
Interesting.
yeah, different.
What?
How tall is she?
Tall.
About 5'11".
Oh,
Oh my God.
And how tall are you?
I don't mind a tall girl now, you know.
No. How tall are you?
It's
5'5".
You're both 5'5".
Yeah.
So a seat of 5'5".
I'm not 5'5". Thank you very much.
5'5".
He's 5'5.5". He's got that little.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then he's taller. So, what is your like ideal type of woman then?
I always go for someone like my height or above. Like that's.
They're like the short ones.
Really?
That's-
Yeah, I feel like I've got something to prove because I'm short, and women always generally like taller guys.
String.
So in a club, when it's not really down to like my height, I need to show them so then they know for next time.
Yeah, you don't like tall girls, do you, Josh?
I wouldn't choose a tall girl over a short girl.
I've shagged so many tall girls. It's awful.
Recently, I've been liking the tall girls.
Why would you not go for a tall girl?
I just like shorties. That's all it is.
I
Short
think I was a
girls.
bit intimidated by tall girls before, but I don't mind anymore.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, I just don't
Intimidated by
like the
tall
thought of
women.
like a girl in
Like
heels
a
being
power
taller
move.
than me.
Yes, you like it, don't you?
Yeah.
I've been with
Right.
tall
If I walk
girls.
in
It's-
somewhere with like Tanya in heels, I make sure I wear like the flattest shoes possible. And another tall woman next to me, like I like the kingpin.
You would look like a top G, just in the middle.
Do you reckon though?
Yeah.
Do you not feel like intimidated by all the tall women? Do you wish you were taller or not?
Me.
Yeah. Are you happy with your height?
Are you getting something off your chest right now?
Because I don't have you not happy.
Sometimes I wish I was just a bit taller, but
How tall would you want to be?
about 6'7".
Just a little bit.
A little bit taller.
You got a ladder outside. So.
That's ridiculous,
Now, I'm a
though.
window cleaner, so I want to be a bit taller just so it makes it easier at work. But
Okay.
like in general, I'm not bothered.
All right. So you haven't got the ideal height, but apparently you've got the ideal hands. So
Yeah.
tell us about these magic hands of yours.
So
Actually, what'd you do? Go on, show me. Just
I use the middle fingers.
Oh, yeah,
like-
that's,
Gotta do
yeah.
But
the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So I'm better with my right hand. So
Okay.
but use the middle fingers, but like everyone just does this, and that obviously does work.
Okay, we'll all
Got
do
to
it.
sort of move the hand as well. Make
the
like a
fuck?
mixing bowl and
Wait, move it. Oh, I'm left hand. This way.
So-
Do it in my vagina now.
if you put a
Wait,
lot,
clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Bro, you
Probably,
can't do this, bruv.
Of course I can.
What was that, mate?
What, bro? Like, that's what you
Whose
did,
fucking
no?
fanny is that big,
That's what
mate?
you were doing, no?
You're turning left, man.
Can you show us again?
It's not a fucking wizard
It's
sleeve.
like you got to move it at the same time.
okay.
And
your
put a lot
fingers.
of pressure on them.
Yeah, okay.
The more pressure you put, the faster it'll work. And then you can just.
I think we need
squirt.
we need a demonstration. I don't know what we can use.
Josh's asshole?
It's too loose.
I'll send you some videos later if you want.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I'll tell you what. We've got a party in January. One of you can come.
Only one.
Why
Well, if you
one?
all come together, it's going to be too comfortable
You'll
for you.
congregate and you
and you're
won't
going
be
to
shy.
Yeah. You need to come and see what it's like. To
Okay.
step into our
Well,
world.
Josh doesn't go partying. Maybe CJ. I can't. So yeah, it's you. You go. You're not going to go on your own. That's the thing.
I won't. I don't really
Don't
do.
be scared.
Wait, why? Yeah, why can't we come together?
Because
It's
you'll
too easy
just
then.
you'll buddy up and stick in corner and you won't.
No, we
Want you
won't.
out, you come
Well,
to
what if we
the
just
phone.
spread apart when we get
Yeah.
there?
One on each floor?
One each fire.
What,
Yeah,
what
what
kind of
else?
party is it?
Swingers party. But
Wild
we have our own
one.
parties. So,
What's
Oh,
the ratio?
You have them.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 60-40, like women to men.
So what would happen if I
This
turn
one will
up
have
there?
quite a lot of couples, I think.
Talk me through the process. I get there. Yeah, I'm greeted.
Just
I
go
walk in.
naked. Just get naked
Nah,
straight
so-
away.
A lot of our parties, we do a two-parter. So we've got the social part at the start. So we'll meet at like a bar, Leeds City Centre.
It's a private,
Yeah.
completely private.
So we hire a bar
we venue
out,
the venue. Yeah,
Get
we hire
about
the venue.
250 people, like the nice-looking couples and women and that from around the country.
Do you actually have to chat to them like a normal night out, or is it just like, yeah, come, let's
so
go?
social parts like you go chat, meet people and that.
So it's a completely normal, fully clothed, non-playing. We hire out. It's actually a nightclub that we hire because we've got quite a lot of people.
All right, a nightclub.
Yeah.
How do you hear each other talk in a
Get
nightclub?
into the music
Because
down.
we've hired it, so we have the music to what we want, the lights at what we want.
Right. Play some
Suffers.
Central C.
No,
Nice. No?
no.
Oh,
You just want some
Adele.
background. No,
Oh, what'd you play?
Jazz.
I just asked for a bit of R&B or
We
whatever.
normally
Just
play
something-
R&B.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
something in the
Old school R&B
background.
in the background. if you want.
Sean's favourite.
I fucking hate R&B. It's the worst.
Well, you could have drill, but I feel people are probably
No,
going to play
drill?
it.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Imagine trying to have a
I'll be
conversation
vibing.
over
I
it.
hate drill.
I'd be vibing right there.
I like drill.
Don't want, I don't
Do
want to
you?
don't want to go to this party anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine going into like
Do
a
you wanna
swingers
put
party with
song
drill
on
music on.
yeah, exactly. That's why we used to have something in background. You
Yeah,
don't want to hear the music.
Listen, if you go into a
House.
swingers party and there's drill, the girls will know how to throw it back, mate. That's all I'm saying.
Drill's awful. I hate it.
Why do I have this vibe that the swinging industry is mostly white?
It is.
Yeah,
I don't know why it is, but it is.
you lot are messed up in it, mate.
Yep.
Us.
Yeah, you
Let's
whites.
let's not even get onto it, mate.
You're not white.
Me.
Yeah.
He wishes he was
No,
white.
he is white. He's just a bit
Maybe
hungover.
I might be a bit white. Yeah. The superior race.
Maybe I'll get that visa.
Is he black or white?
Yeah, I'm mixed race.
No, stop saying that. Let
Bro,
them
I'm
answer.
mixed race.
Let them answer.
I would have just said black. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Everyone always says this. I don't understand. Do I look black to you?
We're not even allowed to use mixed race in schools anymore. Dual heritage.
Isn't it biracial?
Yeah, they've got
Yeah,
all new
biracial.
words.
No.
That's what swingers clubs
You're
use.
bar
There's a new
black.
nights for that.
Yeah, they have like ebony nights. You're allowed to say that. But yeah, it is.
You know what?
Like
Ebony
ebony
nights.
nights.
Ebony
Nights. There's lots of events out there for all specific.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm down
Tony.
for that.
No.
Oh,
Is it what, like ebony women?
Yeah.
Or is it mostly guys?
No, I don't know. They all do them at all different clubs all over the country, so I've not been.
Sounds
to
like
them all.
segregation to
I
me.
can't lie, I don't find
Some people I only want to be with black people, so I'm only going to go to these events. Some people only like big women, so they're only going to go to big girl events.
do you do
Call them
petite
greedy
women?
girls. Our
That's our
events,
part.
our events, you have to register online to be able to come. You actually have to go for a registration process.
photos.
So you have to be.
Do you have to put your weight there?
No.
No, but they send body pictures.
You
So
have to submit
we can see.
photos, not nudes, just photos.
He wants to go to the heavy one.
No, no.
what, there's a
So
heavy
because
one.
there's already events out there for all these different people, ours is more. You have to word it nicely, don't you? Like nicer people that look after
Yeah.
themselves, people that dress nice, people that are younger.
Respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
So when they do like the registration online, so they have to send photos. They have to send like naked.
No,
no,
some people
do,
but
and they're told not to, but they do.
Do they do drugs in there or what is
No.
it?
pretty much nobody does drugs. Well,
No
not-
poppers.
No, they're legal, aren't they?
They're
not-
legal.
They're not
They're
drugs.
What about like, does anyone get really drunk or?
No. Some people do,
Occasionally you get
but
the
you
odd
get
person,
removed. You can't give consent if you're high or you're drunk. So if you want to do that, that's fine, but not in a social setting.
Smart answer.
It's normally just like the brand new people who go terrified, get absolutely hammered, and then they just get.
We do want to
sent
take a
out
girl
straight
up to a room and she's absolutely off her tits and don't know what she's doing. And
I don't like to drink.
Have
And
you
do
guys
anything.
ever tried Jeebs?
Who?
Jeebs? What's it?
Liquid G.
away. No.
Jeeb?
What the hell is that?
Is it as in like the dick?
Yeah. Well, I can't say that word, but yeah.
Sorry.
Grape.
Yeah.
No, I've never tried it.
Apparently, it's like
Sound like you have.
no, I haven't. But apparently, it's an extremely strong like aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I have heard that.
But I was at a party in Ibiza, and this girl was doing it to herself, and she was literally just trying to sleep with everyone, like jumping on top of them in the party, one by one, and then was like passing out and then waking up and doing it again. And
Does that just not scream like mental health?
I would avoid that.
We had to kick her out. Yeah, it was nuts. I've never seen anything like it, but apparently it makes you.
Has she been on a podcast? This girl we talked about, because I'm sure I've heard this story off a girl telling it. Her.
I'm sure there's a
Another
lot
girl.
of people.
Unless,
that
yeah,
do
You're
it,
saying
but
there's people that
this
take
was
it.
some Colombian woman that my mate brought from Ocean Beach.
He bought her.
Yeah.
How
50
much?
quid.
50 quid.
Yeah.
It's a
Cheap.
bargain.
Yeah.
For a Colombian.
For 2 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't want to have 2 hours, mate.
Huh?
Wouldn't want it for 2 hours.
You need 3, don't you?
Yeah.
He has
here we
intercourse
go.
for 3 hours without a break.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that?
You need water breaks.
Yeah, I
No,
have
there's no
also.
breaks, and that's not the beforehand. That's not all the stuff before. That's just pure penetration.
I don't get a say in what actually happened here. It's just them telling the story.
We're just repeating what you've told us for the past 6 months.
I think that would be too much for me. I prefer to do a bit of that, go back to a bit of foreplay, do a bit of that, have a water break. If you mix it up and go in for 3 hours,
no one can handle Josh though. He's
He's something else.
yeah.
Whatever I say, they're just going to argue it.
Okay, so how did you get tricked by a transgender?
Tricks, yeah, Ash?
Yeah, we
Yeah, that
Actually,
one.
what? Yeah, we were not the only ones either.
were at a party
Oh.
in Liverpool and like a social event. We had an apartment like in Liverpool Centre with 8 of us.
No, let's start. We were at the party.
Yeah, and this
this
woman
girl
walked
was
in.
hot, really hot. And he was like, get her back to our apartment.
You said it.
Yeah.
You just
You're an
outed him
animal,
like
mate.
that.
I was like, yeah, she's really nice. She was like really tall,
Oh, she
really
have a bit of a beard.
slim. No,
No?
she was really nice. And I was like, yeah, all right. So I spoke to her. I was like, gonna go for a few drinks around town and we're gonna go back. And she was like, yeah. I'll come back. Really feminine, really.
Really?
She
lovely.
kissed a few of the guys at the
Yeah, she was kissing a
party
few
as well.
people and we're lovely. She caught up with us a few hours later, come back to the apartment. There were like 10 of us in this apartment. And she didn't dress down, where everyone else had dressed down and had started playing and kind of breaking off and doing whatever. I was like, do you want me to get you a drink? And she was like, yeah. I'll just have a lemonade. She had a drink, she had a slice of chocolate cake and just sat and watched. Like, this is a bit odd. Everyone's kind of doing the thing. And
I'm not going to lie, if there was cake there, I probably would have sat there as
Costco
well.
cake as well.
She must have been so insecure.
What was,
Poor girl.
No.
One of our
God.
friends was stood there holding her hand, try to get her.
I leaned in for a kiss and she like recoiled. I'm like, oh, clearly she don't like girls.
does she do social media or
worries.
anything?
Well, we found her on social media. It was only after she left, so she never dressed down. She never actually did anything with anyone. She just watched for like 3 hours and then left.
What's her
Oh,
name?
yeah, what's her name?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's she called? Candice.
Candice.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check.
I
she
wanted to
ain't
see
been
if
on
it
the
was
pod.
someone we knew.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
do you
was
reckon she
thinking.
had a schlong?
We didn't know at the time because she didn't dress down. She didn't actually join in with anything. She
But
didn't-
some people
she
are
didn't-
into
So then
that.
she didn't trick
She
anyone.
just, she did because she should have told us. She knew what we were going back to our apartment for. She came and watched 10 of us all having sex for hours.
If she had said that she was trans,
I would have still let her come. It's the
Yeah.
fact that it was the dishonesty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have invited her.
Yes.
You wouldn't?
No, because I don't.
liar. I would have
Ash,
been
would
the
you ever
first one.
take it in your
No.
Not so hard,
rear?
no.
No, oh,
With
it's a definite no.
with
She was
I
a
apologise, guys.
really, really pretty girl. But you know, like after she left, I'm like, she was really tall. And then it were like, she had massive hands, didn't she? You know, when you start talking to each other, it's like, oh God.
How tall
she
was
had
she?
a big, she really like 6 foot. She had like a choker necklace on.
Then
And we were
how
like,
did you not clock?
I just don't know. Just
Come on, Ash, you're probably like looking up like this.
I just thought I'd jackpot.
we all just started talking, and you know, when like things click into place, we were all looking at each other like, no, surely. And then like we found a photo of her, reverse imaged it, then found her on Instagram, and it were like, oh, whoa, this person's actually quite well known. Well, how did we not even recognise her? Like BAFTAs and all sorts. So like, just did not know.
Sometimes it's hard to know though,
She's
isn't it?
had a BAFTAs.
She's not head of, but she's been at lots of big events. She's quite a famous woman, it turned out. Or man, woman, not too sure what the right term is.
I've been in clubs before, and I'm like,
I did not know.
I'm looking, I'm like, are they trans? They're not trans.
Mate, you've texted me so many times.
Mate,
a photo of like an obscure club where it's dark, and he goes, "Is this a transgender?" And I'm like,
honestly, there was
How
this
the
girl.
f-
She was
how am I
gorgeous,
supposed to
but
know?
there was just something that I didn't know. I was like waiting for ages. I was looking for ages. Like, is this girl trans or not?
You're looking for a
Dexter,
trans
my
man.
mate, he was like sure that she was trans. I was like, I don't know, but I spoke to her.
"Give anything a go once, hey."
Maybe not that, but you know.
As a couple, you probably fear, you know, a pregnancy happening. Tell me how you broke someone's coil.
Broke it, destroyed it, didn't you?
Destroyed it.
Is it that
girl.
big, mate?
It was.
She's 5 foot. So
She's tiny. She's so petite.
She's
She's
like
like
50
50
kilo.
kilos. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Where's she
Have
from?
you got a nickname? Have you got a nickname for your chopper?
No.
no.
We should make one now. The Coil Destroyer.
Coil
The
destroyer.
coil
That's what I was
destroyer.
thinking.
Yeah. All right, tell us about the Coil Destroyer.
Oh, we've met her a
Does
few
it bend?
times.
Mine bends a little bit.
Mine's dead straight.
Mine's straight.
Yeah.
Nah, girls don't like that. Girls like the bend. Trust me.
Well,
Mine goes like more up than
Yeah, I think everyone's
What yours is this?
like straight. Yeah.
Not like straight out, just curved.
Like
Yeah,
a like a
mine
roller
just goes
coaster.
up.
Didn't
Like
like
that.
see odd
Like
person,
stealth.
because obviously we see a lot of people walking around with no on.
That's probably years of wanking,
People's are
mate.
like just
Yeah, some people's literally like
it?
say that's
Yeah.
them. It's like that.
Why
You're
do they, I
always- you're
don't
always
get why they
looking like
curve
this.
to the left or to the right. It doesn't make sense to me.
Because you know when you got a big one, yeah, you have to move it to the side of your boxes.
Bro,
So
that's-
you can't-
I
You
do that
think
all
it
the
molds
time.
it to that side.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
no,
the
that's
reason.
not why,
everyone's
bro.
on slack has to be pushed to one side. Like
Yeah,
mine's
that's
always
I
not
on-
always
why, mate.
push mine to the left.
Yeah, and
Does
does
yours
yours
straight
bend
as
to the
well?
left?
No,
Huh?
it doesn't.
It does,
bend to
bro.
the
I've
left.
seen it, man.
It doesn't bend to the
I
left.
saw it when it was in my mouth.
How'd you see it if it was in your mouth?
You got to look at it, mate.
Bog-eyed.
Did you feel it just hit the left tonsil?
Oh
not the
wow,
right?
it's here. Yeah, go on then. How did you break the coil?
Just he'd picked her up, like literally she was in midair and was smashing that way, smashing her on bed, in like all over this room. It was like every time I looked over, like, you all right? She's like, yeah. So she couldn't. I think she'd had some issues and she couldn't find it. So she'd been for a checkup and they were like, we can't find it, but we're going to send you for a scan. Sent her for, I think she had several scans. Did she have 4 different nurses after look at her? They ended up offering her gas and air and had to have several different people come in to like extract it in pieces from her.
What did you do?
God.
Do you know like when the nights when you've just got loads of energy and you just hammer them?
I didn't even know this was a thing that could happen.
Did it cut your pee-pee? Because I've had that
No.
before.
No,
We've both got bad stories of coils.
Oh.
no, the only time I've ever had pain with like all like that is the sponges.
Yeah, it's.
They hurt.
I've
Sponges.
definitely
Like
been
a
cut from
menstrual
a.
sponge. So if,
So-
you, if
The
you're
one I
on your
brought on
period,
the podcast.
I just wouldn't have sex.
I've been
on my
cut from a
period.
coil before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
awful.
they're
awful. I
meant to
got
be
cut
like way
inside
up
the
there, aren't
hole.
they? Like high. Oh.
They're not that high.
You could feel them like with.
It's sharp,
it's
isn't it?
awful. It feels like a little like string.
It's horrendous.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's
It's
Yeah, I
awful.
really don't
different
enjoy
on
it.
different people.
If you've got a decent sized chopper, then you're gonna.
I
feel
would
it.
always
Yeah.
ask what contraceptive they're on. If they say coil, I'm a bit like, oh.
So Ash, did you at least pay for her like medical treatment, or did you just think,
NHS paid
fuck,
for that,
we've done it?
We're in the
NHS
UK,
sorted
mate.
it.
Huh?
We're in the UK.
Yeah. We don't
Okay, so she waited like 10 years then. 'cause NHS is useless, mate.
she got seen pretty quick. I think I don't know. She's having some pains with it.
What's pretty quick though for the NHS?
About a month.
Yeah.
That shit,
month.
a month.
I know it took several appointments. She kept being sent back, and they had
Yeah.
to keep looking, having scans. and
You
having
could have at
this
least
done
paid
and-
for her to do some private. If you were just gonna destroy her like that, mate.
I look after
The
her.
coil
when she's
destroyer.
out.
She found it hilarious. She'll watch this back, and obviously she's going to know it's about her, and she'll be laughing her head off.
Is she from up north?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
was
So-
so, for one of our parties.
Okay,
Right. I've got a
She's
question
she's
for you
wild.
guys.
Is she?
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's so much fun.
So imagine you're talking to all of the potential swingers out there. Yeah. Why should couples start swinging?
Awesome.
okay,
You
no,
don't
we
want it?
need
I need more. I need more energy from
We
you.
need
I
a better
think
answer than that.
Explain why.
Okay,
I think
imagine you're coming to talk to me, yeah, and I want you to persuade me to do swinging. I'm with my partner, yeah. Give me sales pitch. Go.
Right, so honestly, have you ever wanted multiple women at once? Have you ever wanted to try it?
Can't say no.
Didn't say no.
So yeah, you have. And obviously use as well. You've always at least wanted it, whether you've had it or not.
Mm-hmm.
and you know every single guy is always wanting to talk about women. Do you think women are different?
I think some women are, yeah.
Women
Not
lie.
all
They
women
all want it.
Want the same.
I,
So
I'd
I
say 9
don't,
out of 10
I don't
do.
think so. I think because we're built differently. Like
I don't
from,
think we are. I thought we was until you go to swingers clubs and you find all these smoking hot women that are all like, "Nah, I want all the guys, please."
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you
no,
go
but-
to a place where it's for that, you're going to find women that
I've
are
been
like
at
that.
work and I've been speaking to people, and sometimes you just know. And I've had a client sat in my chair and I've been like, "You a swinger?" And they're like, and they are. I'm right. Sometimes some women you just know.
A lot of people want to do it, but they're insecure.
Yes.
The women will never like bring up to the guy first about, say, like a couple or a guy joining because they just think you're just gonna boot off, leave them.
Yeah, I think a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know how to bring the topic up, or I think they have it in the head, but they don't want to ask that person. They're just like, so they never do out about it. Whereas if someone else brings it up and talks to them, you've kind of planted that seed then.
It's just extra fun. It's not like there's no emotion there. It's not like you're going in and you're bringing someone into.
I think there'd definitely be
love.
emotion for me.
They would,
But
yeah.
when
Yeah.
you're in
We're
like
different.
that environment, there's no emotion.
There's
at
not
all.
like
It's
you're not.
just-
It's not like catching feelings, emotion though. You can have like a bond with
Mate,
someone. but
I'm
you're
not gonna
gonna
lie,
go-
mate. If I was with you and I saw another man touch you, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, so if we're out on a
What about
normal
another
night
woman?
out in town,
What about another woman?
it's the
though?
same thing.
He'd react the same.
Do you know what it sounds like?
Same.
It sounds like you have obviously got this relationship with your missus, right? You got a relationship together, and you just go up to girls and chat to them, and then get them back for like both of you.
A little bit.
That sounds
We
crazy.
are like
Works for us.
We are the tag team. Like, that's what
So
we
you're
do.
just like, oh yeah, go chat to her, get her back.
Maybe you actually don't.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I spot the women and be like.
I mean,
And then now and again, a geezer's got to come as well, you know.
So
Like,
when we want that, we just go to couples because
Yeah, couples just easier. They've already got that bond. They've got that connection.
You've got the
Yeah,
scouts
and then
the
like you
recruiter.
like girls as well, right? So
Yeah.
you're both getting something out of
You're
it.
living life.
Fair enough.
I think if I had to handle anything, I could handle the girl.
Yeah, no
Like,
shit.
I feel like I'd look at my missus
No, but
differently. though.
I wouldn't even want it. No, but if I had to pick something,
You wouldn't want it. What if it wasn't?
I wouldn't want it. No,
What if it wasn't your wifey?
I honestly feel like it would ruin the
What if it wasn't
relationship.
your wifey?
What?
What if it was just a girl?
different,
you're-
man. It's
Then I wouldn't
different.
care.
Yeah, I'd like that, but my actual girlfriend, nah.
It's
I don't
because
want
I feel like I would personally, it would affect the sex life going forward.
I think it makes it better.
Do you know? Yeah,
It does
I
make it
do.
better.
We
Yeah.
we
Well,
can
it
talk to
might-
each other about anything.
No, it might make it better for certain people, but then for some people, it might
yeah.
do the opposite.
Yeah, I feel like me
Starts-
and you could not take that. I can't stand
I
anyone
think
being with my
you've
girl.
got to have complete and utter trust within your
100%.
relationship.
Yeah.
If you've got any jealousy issues or trust issues, don't be doing it. You need to work on that and make sure you've got a strong relationship to start with. I think if you're going to go in somewhere and you already have a bit of doubt about each other, you're going to kick off. Something's going to go
That's-
Oh
wrong.
yeah, I mean
That's why when I would say to you, you wouldn't take it in. Is it does build more of a trusting relationship for a lot of people. Because if you don't have that trust and that level of respect for each other and the boundaries and stuff like that, you're going to struggle to do it.
I get it, you do have to trust each other a lot, but it's not nothing. Even if we did trust each other completely, for me, my animalistic side, if I saw like another man, imagine another man inside your bird.
Nah,
Like,
mate.
I would
Go
go
and get a
mad.
boner.
I couldn't do
Okay,
it, man.
mad.
I'd go insane.
I feel like all men start out as well in the swinging bit with that mentality. They all just want a woman to begin with and then end up pushing to couples and then it ends up being single men.
we know some
I feel
couples
like a
who
lot of
only meet
people-
single guys.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
all I
It's,
see.
Yeah,
it's
we know-
sometimes
we know
it's the
that.
opposite.
That's
What?
crazy.
Yeah, thingy.
Wait, what was it?
Some couples
Couples
just
only
meet
like
guys
guys.
and like don't meet
Yeah,
couples. Or
it
whatever.
might be it'll be a
yeah.
straight girl, no interest in a woman.
The Irish
Yeah.
bull, like see his wife with.
All I remember is him pulling a watch out of his
Oh my god! All you do is talk about the skeezer's bell end.
crazy, mate.
But did you do that on the podcast?
I did it afterwards.
A watch out of what?
He put his foreskin.
What was it in there the whole time?
I don't know. Didn't ask.
He just pulled
Imagine
it
that.
out.
Have you got the time? Yeah.
Pulled out an AP.
So what are the three biggest benefits of swinging and the three biggest negatives?
I think the negatives could be it could damage a relationship if there is a trust issue. It could be that you overstep a boundary. You might have something set in stone. You're like, right, we're not going to do this, and you might
Like Ash
break
did.
that. Yes.
Doghouse.
Yeah, there could be like, say like your lass has always wanted to try it and you try it, and then she finds out actually, I prefer women now and not you anymore, and she could leave you.
Oh, that's
you
the
That would be
worst.
Yeah.
long.
Or
Oh,
she's with you, or like me, And then she goes, actually, I prefer black dudes now.
Yeah, that's good.
That's like
Once
your
you go
biggest
black,
fear.
you don't go back.
Yeah.
There's a lot, and I feel like for a lot of people starting out, all those doubts like that are in your head. What if we do a swap and she's like, oh, I don't really like you anymore?
Okay.
No, but it's an easy way, if you're a swinger, to find out if your dick is actually a good size. Because all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask is, would you want one smaller, the same size, or bigger? And if she says same size or bigger, just know that yours is too small.
Okay, so basically, if I want to find out if I've got a decent size cock, then I've got to get my missus to sleep with another man's.
No, just go to a
No,
club
you
and walk
ask.
around.
You could just go to a club and have a wander around the room and you'd be like, yeah, I know now.
No, but the thing is, my PP is so small on a flop. And then just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. So like, I'd be walking around this club looking like a little shrimp, bro.
You'd have to have a full-time fluffer with you.
But then it, like, I'm telling you, it
But
grows.
you've got guys that walk around
that's a lot of
and
people that's
constantly
happening.
just
Right.
keep it going
Strum
a
it
little bit.
So wait,
Yes.
guys will
Stroke
come
every
up to
now
me and stroke it.
Well, no, to themselves.
Oh, to themselves. I thought there was guys walking around just going like this to other lads.
Imagine
Oh,
they come up to you
yeah, it
like,
nearly happened to Ash the other week.
Schwan, this is what's going to happen to you. You're that guy from the podcast, aren't you?
Bro, I had bare people
Did you
coming up
need a
to me that.
fluffer?
Yeah. What was I going to say? I had to,
Did you say the three positives?
Yeah, you didn't
Oh
say
no,
the
yeah. So the positives, I believe it can strengthen your relationship, can definitely increase the trust, and I think it can make your sex life better at home as well. I know it has for
100%.
us, definitely.
Ours were already good, so we're literally already every day.
It's just like an extension
But it's
to
just
our sex
more
life,
fun.
not like a replacement. If we want to go out and do that for people, that's like an extension, like an add-on. We don't need it. It's just.
I think there's also the aspect of you're not going to cheat, or you might end up cheating because
Why would
you
you
do
ever
it.
cheat
Yeah, I
if you
feel
do
like
this?
never
You've got
cheat on
no
each other.
reason to.
I feel like it does lower the risk of cheating.
Yeah. A lot of people, like you get in the comments and bits on Insta, be like, oh, you clearly don't love each other. Oh, you clearly just want to cheat on each other. Why would I do that?
Everyone's full of STIs, but like,
Oh, full of STIs. We get tested every 28 days. I've never had an STI, ever.
get tested
Like,
always.
Ever?
ever? No.
And everyone we
Neither
know
have we.
does as well.
Oh,
Like,
we
I
haven't.
imagine, but I imagine if you were just a single person and you go out every weekend on pull and go home with random people, how many have you had?
I think that is more disgusting.
How often do you get tested?
How many have you had?
Don't everyone stop looking at me, mate.
Not shaming it. It
Anyway,
happens,
carry on.
you know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how many over 20 is it?
Mate, I've had it once. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's we know it's one of those things. It can happen. If it happens, you just
Yeah.
get it treated with and you deal with it.
Rhymes with
but
Varengen.
we don't want to-
What?
A mamidia.
Oh yeah, whatever. mate.
Munjin.
Munjum.
Okay, and is there any regrets that you have? You must have some regrets. So what's a regret that you have?
I wish we'd have done it sooner.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking.
Really?
I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Crazy.
Why?
because it's fun.
it's just it's
It's like like for some people it might be just something they do once a month, but for us it's like our
That's our
full-time
hobby.
hobby.
Yeah,
And
but
now we have a business. That
this is now.
extends
Yeah, we've
from
now
it
got a business
so-
from this.
I feel like you
So-
shouldn't regret that though, because at least now you know that you definitely don't enjoy that life more. So if you
Yeah.
didn't do it for that long, maybe you wouldn't have realised that that's not the life for you.
Yeah, maybe.
So you might have had regrets now.
Yeah, possibly. But I
Yeah.
just feel like with the way that everything goes, we should have met sooner and done it straight away.
How long have you
So-
two been together for?
7 years,
When did you start swinging?
about 5 years ago.
I mean, it's only wait 2 years, mate.
Yeah.
How
You have to
quickly
build
did you
the
want to get
trust.
into it?
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
Have you guys ever cheated on past relationships?
No.
What about you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. You were silent for a second there.
I was debating whether to lie, but I'm not. I don't. Really
How
know.
many people have you cheated on?
Just one, just once.
Just one,
Did
just
you
once.
sleep with someone else?
Why did you do that? How old were you?
Early 20s, maybe 20 or something.
Doesn't really count.
It does count.
When you're 20.
Did count.
And did you break up over it?
No.
Did he ever find out?
Yeah, told him.
Fair enough. I respect that, to be fair.
Well-
Don't respect the cheating, respect
Why
the
No,
did-
I don't. It's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
if yeah, it's not to do with regret.
why did you cheat? What was the reason?
I can say all the things that people say. I were drunk, we were going for a rough patch, all of these things were going on. He'd done it a million times. I think it was a combination of all of those.
Oh, he done it bare times.
That,
Okay.
that makes a difference.
That makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
How
Still
would
shouldn't have done it though. Still
Well,
not
no,
something that I
obviously.
No.
think, oh, that
how
was
would
good.
you feel if you were in a relationship, Schwan, right? You were in it for 10 years, you get married, all of that stuff. And then she says 2 years into the relationship, she did cheat on you once. How would you feel?
Done.
Done. Finished.
Done.
Yeah.
Done, yeah.
Instantly done.
I would have been as well.
You've been together for 10 years.
Bro,
She
you
cheated
crazy?
once,
Mad,
2
mate.
years in.
You're a fool, bro. Well, you'd stay with her.
Hold on. What about if you guys have been with each other for like 35 years? You're older now, you know.
Oh, then I won't care.
Right, that's what I was
You're not
wondering.
young enough to find someone else. Then,
Yeah,
are you?
yeah.
That's done. Yeah.
How old? I'd be what? 55.
Well done, you did the maths.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be 55. But no, at that age, mate, do you even get bonus still?
What, 55?
He doesn't get him now, mate.
You definitely won't
Does it
get it.
shrivel up when you get older?
Yes.
Oh, you're fucked.
Fuck.
You're gonna have a vagina.
It like goes back inside. My mum did a lot of care work, and she was telling me that they actually go back inside of themselves. Like,
Nah, that's not happening to me, mate.
That's happened to you now. I remember that.
Oh my god,
Oh,
guys.
she'll pull up the screenshots.
Yeah, we can get the screenshot if you want, mate.
Bro, okay, listen. I have sent you lot pictures, yeah, of it when I make it small, yeah,
why?
because it's funny.
So, like, the baby
So, no, I
pictures
don't
are
have a
nice,
tiny.
that.
No, it grows. I actually
Bro,
had to
you don't
send
need
them,
to get defensive.
I had to send them a video of my chopper, yeah, because they didn't believe me, so I had to
If you
make it.
make it small and sit on your side and lean back, you can make it look tiny, but
Yeah,
Why would you know that as well?
anyone can
Is this
do that,
something
mate.
you all do,
I don't-
like,
I-
on your own?
I want
If
you.
you've
I
never
want you
just
two
laid in
both.
awkward
Yeah,
positions.
I want you two both to go. Put your winkies in like a cold shower or something like that, and then pull it back. Yeah, and tell me you can't make it small.
Pull it back.
Yeah, like,
Do we push it?
Yeah, push
I've
it
got
forward.
quite a big like willy on the flop though.
No, you don't, bruv.
Bro, I
no
do.
one does.
Bro, like it's normal.
Get out then.
What, right now on
Right
camera?
now.
We'll do it afterwards.
stand in the hall.
I'll
Yeah.
show-
Go
I'll
there.
show-
Go there. Go on. No,
I'm
go
not
on.
doing it now.
Go on, go.
It needs to give it a little rub.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but
go
it's
on.
not- it's not
big, it's a
small.
big flop. Let's see then.
It's not small.
Let's
but-
see.
But do you mean
Bro,
like
I'm
it's
not
like
getting
that
my
on top
cock
but
out
doesn't
right
grow
now.
up?
Go, okay, turn to the side so only I see it.
Nah.
No, that's not fair.
You want to see it?
Why does everyone want to see
And
like
you as well. You talk shit. Get yours out then.
That's like 4.5 soft.
Oh my god, this guy! You've got to
That's-
measure your soft willy.
Yeah, just to check if it
That's
was
weird,
average.
bro.
How
I'm
is
not-
that? Sorry, if it's weird for me to measure my dick soft
4.5
versus sending
inches
it to a
soft, bro.
bunch of boys with it shriveled up, looking like
Yeah,
a weird
because
old
it's funny. It's banter. Rugby banter.
None of us played rugby.
Tell us, so our audience can find out, where is your events and how do they get involved and stuff? Because I didn't even know you guys really did events. So
Yeah,
Yeah, so our event,
we have the
we've got-
biggest events.
Yeah, we got the biggest social event for swingers.
Your,
like in
your
the
leg,
whole-
your leg, your leg. You're doing the
Stop
thing again.
It's got like a
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Leg.
we've got like the biggest social event for swingers in the country.
Wow.
Whoa.
And like not
Yeah.
only the biggest, but ours is like the most exclusive.
Was
So
it-
a lot of them around the country, anybody can go. So they'll be like,
most events are inclusive.
People are respectful,
yeah, everybody.
clean.
Yeah. Everyone's clean. Everyone's good
Vetted.
looking, Yeah.
So
Wow.
how do we get in there then?
So you can go on. We've got a website,
Okay.
corruptionevents.co.uk. You can go on.
Crooked events.
Corruption.
Corruption.
Corruption
You
events.
can go on. You can apply. Send your photos in, and we'll get back to you if you can go on or not.
If you don't get
So
a
when
reply,
we
you're not getting in.
Are you just gonna let us through because you know us now, or
Oh, we need to see these photos that you're on about.
what?
What
of my
photos?
chopper?
Yeah.
Or- you need to see my chopper.
Well, soft.
I want to see now.
Soft.
Soft pics only. Yeah.
Soft, we're getting in
Soft
then.
pics only, and we'll go off that.
Schwan, don't do it, bro.
I don't know if I have a one.
I have one.
What, soft.
I have his soft.
No,
we
don't get that
we
one up.
actually
Oh,
we
don't
don't
get that
have
one.
that many single men. We only have a handful because
So,
they
like,
don't
yeah.
meet criteria.
We
Yeah,
could
if we
bring
have-
girls.
If we have about
So
What is
many
the
women.
criteria?
God, I used to be
Fit.
so jacked. yeah.
So I feel like if we're
Not
gonna let single
weirdos.
guys come, because we do want people who want them there, like few, they have to be like above everybody else, kind of. So like if a couple comes, if the woman's a 10 out of 10 and her husband's like a 6, you know, we let them come.
But who says you? if
Ash,
the
would
man's
you,
gonna
would,
come
would you
Wait,
approve
wait.
me?
I guarantee he shows a photo of himself from like 3 years
No,
ago.
what? What?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Which
it's
one?
definitely like 3 years ago, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, when I was super jacked.
Yeah.
Would you approve me, Ash?
Is he showing a
It's
dick
not
pic?
open.
Oh fuck's sake! There you go.
Yeah, you can come, yeah.
He doesn't look like that now.
I got more tattoos now.
Face tuned
Yeah,
his
so like the
penis.
single guys, like they're not bringing like a smoking hot woman with them, so they need to be.
I'm sure I could bring a woman.
What if they did? And they were like OnlyFans girls and stuff like that.
We don't want it full of just OnlyFans people. It's not a content party.
Okay.
Swingers. Obviously, there is a lot
No,
of
they
people there.
wouldn't
that
be
do
there
it.
for content. They'd be there
But
just
if
for
they're actually
fun.
there to play, then yeah,
If
that's
they're
fine.
there to have fun and
But if you're there just to come and get photos at our event, don't bother.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Well,
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for coming on. If you want to have a fun time, go to them, send them your photos, and maybe you'll get approved. Let us know if you do in the comments. Shwan has something to say by the looks of
Everyone's
it.
saying I didn't get a reply.
corruption events, yeah?
Corruption events.
.co.uk or .com?
.co.uk.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
perfect. Like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.